Order. I call the member for Kooyong.
In my electorate of Kooyong, just as right across the nation, the financial services sector plays a major role in our economy. When one takes into account the banks, insurance companies, accountancy practices, financial planners and the many other practitioners in this sector, it comprises more than 400,000 employees, contributing up to 10% of GDP. It's therefore incumbent upon all good members in this place to speak out when the Labor government seeks to place additional regulatory and cost burdens on this industry without undertaking sufficient stakeholder consultation or conducting a rigorous cost-benefit analysis. But this is in fact what the Gillard government has done with their FOFA, Future Financial Advice reforms. These reforms, which include increased powers for ASIC, bans on conflicted remuneration and new rules around advice and disclosure of fees, follows an inquiry by the Parliamentary Joint Committee on Corporation and Financial Services, known as the Ripple Inquiry, which sought to rebuild community confidence in a sector that has seen the collapses of Opus Prime, Storm Financial, Trio and Westpoint. However, in its response, the government has gone too far, producing suboptimal outcomes for the very customers that the government is purporting to help. In the words of John Brogden, CEO of the Financial Services Council, industry estimates FOFA will cost $700 million to implement, with a further annual compliance bill of $375 million. And consumers will bear the brunt of these costs, and worse too, many will stop receiving advice or not seek advice at all. Moreover, the government's own explanatory memorandum indicates that the legislation will lead to job losses in the sector of up to 6,800 employees. At a time when we are encouraging financial literacy for more people to appropriately plan for their financial future, this is a bad outcome indeed. If the Coalition is given the opportunity to form government after September the 14th, we have made clear we will chart a better course. This includes the removal of the opt-in provisions regarding client agreement to ongoing advice fees, the simplification and streamlining of the additional fee disclosure requirements, improving the best interest duty, providing certainty around the provision and availability of scaled advice, and refining the ban on commissions on risk insurance inside superannuation. What is more, we've expressed our significant concerns with the government's most recent moves to require financial planners to register with the Tax Practitioners Board and comply with additional regulatory burdens. What we, the Coalition, have said is that the relevant Schedules 3 and 4 from the government bill that seek to create this new regulatory regime and a new type of regulated service should be removed, and the existing carve-out from the Tax Agent Services Act for financial services licensees, which expires on the 13th of June 2013, should be extended for another year. If we are given the opportunity to form government up to September the 14th, Matthias Cormann, who's done a fantastic job in exposing the Labor Party's failures in this area, we will deliver for the financial planners and for the financial sector.
Order.